Hello people, long time no see. 'Tis me and Henry. We are back for the first episode of Killbots. I know we're finally doing it.
Yes.
How long have we been meaning to do this? Like, what?
More than a while.
We were supposed to do it on the 11th of December. And it's now the 4th of January. So quite a while, yeah. Right. This is Heat 1. Just before we get into anything, I'm going to explain how the bracket works. So basically, we have 4 fights of 2 robots. Then we have a stage where the 4 winning robots from those fights go on to fight each other. You get 3 points for a knockout, 2 points for a judge's decision win, 1 point for a judge's decision loss, and 0 points if you get knocked out. This is a good way to pass the time while the game loads, which always takes about 7,000 years. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Yee. Right, our first battle is when I find the actual
Big disc energy.
Yes.
Mother clocker.
There are some.
You've made a couple now.
I've not made these. Also, by the way, all credit for the robots go to the members of the Robot Rumble 2 Discord server. There we go. Now I won't get sued.
Yeah.
Right, we have Alexandrite versus, where is it? I have all this written down on a bit of paper, by the way. Versus Conqueror 10. Is tank.
I'm kind of just going for Conqueror 10 already.
Just because it's a tank.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we will see. The ways you can be booted from the tournament is by being yeeted into the pit, being yeeted out of the arena.
The stream freezing.
Yes. Is it? No, the stream's not frozen. The game is just loading again, which takes ages. Always takes ages when the game is loading. But yeah, there are 3 ways to win. Yeet your opponent out the arena, yeet them into the pit, yeet them so they destroy themselves and die for a 10 count, or win by a judge's decision. All of the KO methods are the most fun, but they're the most difficult to do.
Keck W. Ooh.
Here we go, we drop into our first battle. Here we go.
First battle.
Alexandrite and Conqueror 10.
Oh,
what a flip to start.
Conqueror 10 I'm gonna get up from that.
Doesn't have a Shremek.
Already won.
Doesn't have a Shremek. Whoa, does a backflip. Alexandrite doing a backflip.
Conqueror 10 gonna do?
It's gonna wiggle its turret around.
What's it do?
I think it just wiggles its turret around.
Conqueror 10 has no chance.
Oh! The master of the backflip, Alexandrite.
Or is it gonna flip it out the arena though?
Oh, nearly goes. Nearly.
Just can't seem to pin it.
Oi! There he goes. Nearly hit the camera. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Yeah, it costs. Wow.
It was free because I downloaded the game off Tinterweb.
Off Tinterweb, lad.
Go write down on a bit of paper.
Alexandrite wins.
Yes.
And Conqueror 10.
Yeah.
Truly terrible robot.
Terrible robot. Looks cool, but it sucks. Looks cool, but it absolutely sucks. Hey, it lasted longer than any of us thought it would, though. It lasted
Yeah.
just under a minute. 56-second win for Alexandrite.
Just rather
And
interesting.
the two top robots from this heat will go to the semi-finals. Yeah, semi-finals. And to end the episode, we always have a special fight. So we'll alternate between super heavyweights and featherweights. There's a featherweight cup as well. There we go. Right, our next fight is Dust to Gold. It'll be in the D section because it's alphabetically ordered by file name. See. D for these nuts. Dirt to Gold it's called. Sorry, not Dust to Gold. Dirt to Gold. Where is it? Right.
Okay.
They're going for the anti-horizontal version of Dust. I keep saying Dust to Gold. It's Dirt to Gold. And his opponent, all the way in the I bit. I've just written it down as Eat Nails because I didn't put much space on it. But it's I eat nails for breakfast without any NyQuil. But you can just call it Eat Nails.
3,
2, 1.
3, 2.
Here we go. Oh! The disc comes off. The disc comes off of Eat Nails.
This
Oh!
is absolutely
Dirt to Gold is just absolutely pummeling Eat Nails.
Yeah, absolutely. Nails stands no chance.
Oh my
Just can't get
goodness.
back up. And Nails has lost its spinner, I believe.
Lost
now.
its spinner and both its wheels. Oh my
And
goodness.
so it
And
has no
launched
chance.
into the air for a third time.
Can't move, can't attack, cannot do it.
Might be an even quicker win than before.
This is
Oh,
absolutely going
that
to
is
destroy
just
this.
brutal. I see
Oh, is he
smoke.
gonna do a KO?
I
Is
see
he
smoke.
gonna do a KO?
I see smoke. Oh!
Oh!
I see smoke coming out of Eat Nails.
That's a magical win by Eat Nails because it's
Or Dust to Gold. Dirt to Gold. Dirt to Gold nearly got stuck there.
yeah, could have been a surprise win for a robot which is
For the
knocked out.
robot which has lost both its wheels and its weapon.
It's
So it can't
essentially
move or defend itself. Oh! Oh!
Stephen Hawking robot nearly won.
We do have a couple of walking robots in the lineup this series.
Oh, Grammy's revenge.
Oh, jeez, just oh god, the sparks. Oh, he's over the pit.
Brutal.
He's over the pit. Yes,
Oh,
Dirt to
people.
Gold wins.
Dirt to Gold. Absolutely destroyed.
That's funny because Dirt to Gold is normally not very good. Dirt to Gold, like
Well,
part of the weapon normally comes off whenever it fights another robot that's not a featherweight. But absolutely destroyed Eat Nails there. Could be a force to be reckoned with.
yeah, it seems like quite the dangerous opponent this time.
Yeah,
now.
quite dangerous. Obviously been refining the design since I last played it. Played as Dirt to Gold. Yes, I got it right. Yay! I got it right.
For once, he got it.
Yes! But yeah, now we have Jawbreaker versus K-Tac.
Oh, Crank.
Crank
Quite
90s.
interesting robot slam.
Well, when I find them, you'll see what they look like. Jawbreaker. There he is.
Quite an interesting design.
And his opponent,
I'm not
K-Tac.
sure if that's gonna work.
Looks quite strong, should be fine. There it is, K-Tac.
I'm not sure. I think K-Tac with that well-refined armament is going to win this one.
Yeah.
As
K-Tac is looking very dangerous here.
It's just tried and true, really.
Whoa, the shell of Jawbreaker just comes off immediately.
Yeah, see what I mean? It just doesn't...
And it's shaking vigorously. Oh!
Meaning it's
big
just,
crunch
just
there.
hasn't been...
It's freaking... Oh!
Yeah, stood no chance.
As I was saying before, K-Tac absolutely yeeted it in the air. It's convulsing.
It just hasn't been developed well enough for it to be...
The team behind Jawbreaker do have another robot called Bubblegum, but I do not know if that imported into this build because I'm using the newest build. I was on the October build, but now I'm on the December 25th build. And for some reason, my robots folder decided to... Oh, he's in! For some reason, my robots folder decided to not work. So I had to put everything in user robots.
Jawbreaker
out.
Absolutely just pummeled in that. It just...
and now for our final...
its weaponry just is terrible.
Its weaponry could be a lot better.
Yeah, to say the least.
It could have been a lot better, but it wasn't. But it could have been, but it wasn't, so it isn't.
Yeah.
I've got so much more freedom. I can move about now with this new lavalier mic, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I got one of them clip-on mics for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I've got more freedom. I can move about without nearly bashing my teeth out on a microphone. I've got it behind me. I was going to give it to you last time you came round to mine, but I forgot.
I can't either. I can't now, really.
No? Right. Next,
after what happened.
Yeah. Right. I'm just going to find them.
Which should take...
This is the longest part about this whole series, is finding robots. Because I have accumulated a large amount.
Pizza table.
That's coming in a later episode. There it is. Oh. Nemesis. Not the ride at Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Versus Blender.
Quite a difficult match, I think.
Nemesis and the Blender. The hammer versus the full body spinner. The full body spinner may not go very well. But we'll have to see. Oh, good hit.
Oh, the full body spinner, I stand corrected. Actually doing alright.
It's not exploded.
It's done better than Jawbreaker, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it didn't fall apart. Oh, go on.
But that axe weapon is just...
What's happened to Nemesis? Nemesis, he looks to be stuck. Oh no, he's back.
Will Nemesis make a comeback?
I did have a fork variation of Nemesis, but that has seemed to gone as well. Oh, he tumbles over forwards after missing an axe hit.
But, is one of them going to open the pit?
They're close to the button.
Because one wrong move.
They're close to the button. Oh!
Yeah, if one of...
Giving him a piggyback now. Give him a piggyback. Oh no! No. There we go.
If one of them makes the tiniest mistake...
Oh, they're both in a pit. And the problem with the Blender is there isn't any indication of which way's forwards. So they could drive in the pit without completely knowing that they tried to do that. Because there's no indication on the top of the robot where forward is.
Which ways?
Oh, but that was a good hit by Nemesis.
Any really from him input could send them in there onto the flipper thing. But that
We've not seen much of the arena flipper so far. We've seen like one flip so far. But it looks like Blender trying to get a hit in.
Oh, Nemesis is... Oh, flipped. Yeah, the stability of that robot is just... It's really difficult. It'll be really difficult to drive that.
Oh, it gets a hit,
Oh! At least it can right self-right.
Yeah, at least it can right itself.
I think the Blender is just
looks
destroying Nemesis.
Whoa!
At this point. Yeah, Nemesis is, even if it comes down to judge's decision,
Nemesis is the hammer.
I think Nemesis is just not going to win by judge's decision.
I think Nemesis might win because he's done more.
Yeah, he has done more damage.
Nemesis has done more. There we go. It goes to the judge's decision.
Ooh.
And they have gone for Nemesis.
Nice. Blender close. It was close. But I really didn't expect... I expected Nemesis to do better.
Yeah. That Hardox wedge is really hard to penetrate, so that wedge just...
Yeah, if it stays with that performance, there's no chance of winning this tournament.
Yeah. Because we have some brutal axe spots here in this tournament. We've got some brutal axe spots.
Against that,
if they go up against Nemesis, Nemesis is done. Nemesis doesn't look to be too strong. But you can't judge a book by its cover.
No, you can't.
It survived a bout with a full body spinner. Yeah, it's not the most powerful spinner we have. That title would probably go to Combustion, not gonna lie. Because Combustion is just brutal.
It could stand a chance.
It could stand a good chance, especially if it keeps that wedge satiated on, like, say, a horizontal spinner. Because horizontal spinners, they will get them wheels, and it will not end well if they get the wheels.
Yeah.
Right, for our first... We have made it to the point stage, where we have each robot fight each other once. So you have Alexandrite versus Dirt to Gold, K-Tac versus Nemesis, K-Tac versus Alexandrite, Dirt to Gold versus Nemesis, Nemesis versus Alexandrite, and Dirt to Gold versus K-Tac. Boom. Explanation. Oh, there he is. I was looking for him before we started recording. Right, Alexandrite we are looking for. Alexandrite versus Dirt to Gold. Oh, and they've got forks. They've got the fork variation of Dirt to Gold here. Those forks.
I think Dirt to Gold's just gonna absolutely destroy Alexandrite, as its performance in its last fight was absolutely.
What are you doing, Alexandrite? Alexandrite!
Already nearly looked at itself. So
Alexandrite is just being brutalised here, but it's still going. It's still going. Hey, we've got a flip.
Oh, but it flipped itself, meaning it's vulnerable to attacks.
It's vulnerable to attacks.
Meaning it's.
Oh, we've had another flip.
If it can't self-right that much.
Dirt to Gold can't self-right. Alexandrite can though.
Oh, it might be able to self-right.
Oh, Dirt to Gold can self-right when that disc is in motion. Gyroscopic forces.
Takes toll on the disc itself.
Yes, it will dull that disc. Yay! We've had our first flip. Just tossing him across the arena.
If it would have gone a little bit harder in that pit button had been pressed, it would have been game over for Alex.
It could have been, yeah. Oh, Dirt to
Close
Gold.
call for Alexandrite.
Dirt to Gold is alive. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. Oh, Alexandrite nearly getting a flip in. Oh, the sparks there.
Alexandrite not doing well enough to get
Oh.
a win if it's just a decision.
There's more sparks than our maths homework.
Yeah. It's just
The,
I don't think Alexandrite's just. I don't think it can do the damage. And
I can see smoke
It's just
coming
not
out
doing
of Alexandrite. Something might be
yeah,
wrong.
Alexandrite's.
They can't self-right anymore. They can't self-right. They've run out of CO2.
Oh, Alexandrite, no chance. Just,
Alexandrite's run out of CO2. It can't self-right anymore.
yeah, Alexandrite just may as well leave it.
Dirt to Gold not wanting to leave it. They want to cause as much brutalization as possible. Oh, the flip! The entire flipper has just come off.
What's that bit on the front?
The entire flip. Oh, the pneumatics have come out. But Alexandrite is technically still alive.
Oh, they're not for long though.
Alexandrite, it could go the full distance though.
If it goes full distance, I don't think Alexandrite's going to get there. Yeah, Alexandrite has no chance to come back. No chance.
Yes, but it does go to the judges. However, Alexandrite it took so much damage. Damage. Dirt to Gold. The only really damage Dirt to Gold took was when the middle part of the spinner came out, but that didn't affect performance at all. Dirt to Gold was just absolutely brutal, which is why the judges have given them the 2 points, which means Alexandrite gets 1 point because they lost the judges' decision. It was a close battle up until it wasn't.
Close, but not.
It was close up until it wasn't.
Oh no, anyway.
Alexandrite was looking really strong in the beginning, but then it all crumbled when it got one flip wrong, flipped itself, and Dirt to Gold just went to town on it. Unlucky for Alexandrite, they're going to have a lot of repairs to do now.
I can't imagine the crew were very happy.
I can't imagine the team are very happy. Backstage, having to get in the arena and unload the pneumatic pistons that came out of Alexandrite. It's down there near the flipper there, but just the absolute brutality on display is going to take a lot of time. They've got limited time to repair the robots, but hopefully they should be okay. Right now, we have K-Tac and Nemesis. I need to go back to that because K becomes before N. Does it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L? Yeah. It's after J. F.
It's after M.
I have a lot of F robots. G. H.
Anyway.
I. J. We've made it to K.
Yes.
Here we go, K-Tac. Yay, that took way too long. Here we go. To the Extreme Robots arena.
I'm not really sure who's going to win this because they
K-Tac
really the same.
K-Tac looked really well.
1, go.
But we'll see.
Yeah, just K-Tac can just...
Oh,
yeah.
the sparks. The sparks are flying. What's happened to Nemesis though? It's not moving.
K-Tac just...
I think the axe is stuck in the floor.
Nemesis just cannot perform.
But it can perform, just not as well as the other axe bots we have here.
It cannot just. It can perform, but clearly not well enough.
It's back up. It's back up.
It's back up.
Oh, K-Tac. Lucky that Hardock's wedge is really strong though, so it can take a few hits.
K-Tac, I think, is gonna win this because
K-Tac will probably take this fight. Oh, just launched across the arena floor.
That mustn't be good for Nemesis.
That can't be good for the internals of Nemesis.
Yeah.
I think part of the tyres come off it as well.
Oh, that's
definitely not good.
Possible judge's decision on this one.
Well, we're about just under halfway through the fight. Oh, good push. Good push.
If only that button was pressed. Oh, could go either way. Oh, K-Tac dangerous.
Trying to coax him into the pit there. There we go.
Yeah.
K-Tac wins that fight. So that's
K-Tac,
3 whole points to K-Tac. A valiant effort by Nemesis, though.
It could have possibly gone the other way if K-Tac had made that one wrong move.
If they had made that they're lucky that the robot doesn't. They're lucky the robot doesn't still keep going after they let go of the drive stick. Because if that was the case, K-Tac would be out. He would be in the pit, and Nemesis would have got the 3 points.
Yeah,
but
Nemesis.
While we wait for this to load, a little fun fact: I've been inside this arena. It is a real life arena. 'Tis very cool. Does not have the pit anymore, but they are adding a flame pit to their live shows this year. Yeah. It used to be the Robot Wars live tour, but then Robot Wars came back and licensing and stuffs like that, so they changed it to Extreme Robots. Right, we have now got a battle of the winners. We have Alexandrite and K-Tac fighting now. Let's see if Alexandrite have patched themselves up.
I don't think Alexandrite's gonna do this one. Just K-Tac is just too good.
K-Tac is very brutal.
Although
But
that flipper
is powerful.
If they could somehow
throw K-Tac over the wall. Or over the wall.
Or K-Tac could possibly make a wrong move into the pit or something.
Could make a wrong move, or Alexandrite could get hold of it and box rush it over the arena wall using that immensely powerful flipper. Here we go.
Oh, K-Tac is not being able to do much damage because that's slanted front.
Good flip.
Has to get its sides to get those wheels off. To stand too much chance.
Alexandrite's wheels are inside the robot.
See, it can just
but
go
flung
against
the wall. Flung against the wall. Oh, K-Tac! K-Tac is flung completely out of the arena.
That flipper is so low to the ground it could just pick up any robot with these.
Yeah. K-Tac loses. So that's 3 points to Alexandrite.
Yeah, and K-Tac's blade could spin.
So the standings at the moment are Alexandrite and K-Tac are going to the Heat final. Dirt to Gold is in third, and Nemesis is in last without any points. But that could all change depending on the outcome of the next match. Because if Dirt to Gold gets a knockout, which they probably could. If Dirt to Gold gets a knockout, they will surpass Alexandrite and have 5 points. Alexandrite's on 4, K-Tac's on 3, Dirt to Gold is on 2, but we do still have a couple more fights. We do still have Alexandrite versus Nemesis. We have Dirt to Gold versus Nemesis, Alexandrite versus Nemesis, and Dirt to Gold versus K-Tac, which should be a good fight. But let's get Dirt to Gold versus Nemesis done first.
Pretty sure the first place is pretty much decided at this point, but the podium places are still very much up for grabs.
Yes. Anything can happen in robot combat though, Henry. You learn very quickly anything can happen. Take, for example, Bigger Brother versus Hypnodisc. Hypnodisc absolutely brutalized Bigger Brother. Bigger Brother persevered and still pitted Hypnodisc. So anything can happen. It's truly...
takes one tiny mistake.
Takes one tiny mistake or one piece of excellent driving, and an entire battle plan goes crumbling.
2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Dirt to Gold is just on form here. Oh my goodness! Dirt to Gold just absolutely flipping yeeting him out of the arena.
Surprising win. Really quick.
It was like...
Surprised it could go so fast.
It's like 11-second win. An 11-second victory by Dirt to Gold.
Yeah, Dirt to Gold.
Dirt to Gold could win the gold in this. I'll tell you that. Dirt to Gold is absolutely brutal. Nemesis looks really, really dangerous and really good. It looks like it could win, but Nemesis is just not performing very well.
Nemesis, it can do it, but it's just not performing today.
Yeah.
At all.
Right, we have 2 more fights. We have Dirt to Gold versus K-Tac, but before that we have Alexandrite versus Nemesis. And I'm going to be very angry if I find out this hasn't been recording the entire time.
Yeah.
Even though it said it was recording when I pressed the button. That's what happened when I tried to record the first episode without you. I googled OBS hotkeys. It said F9 to start recording. Pressed F9. Thought it was recording. Pressed the stop recording button. I go into my files to edit it. Guess what's not there?
It wasn't there. Yeah.
So yeah, that was relatively annoying.
Yeah.
And I know this is the first heat still, but just the rules for the final battle, which decide the champion, are a bit different. The rules of the final battle, which will decide Le Champion, do not have a time limit, whereas normal matches have a 3-minute time limit.
Yeah.
Yes, so it goes to infinite.
I think Alexandrite's just gonna get this one.
Alexandrite and Dirt to Gold have been the absolute most brutal robots we have this
3,
episode.
2.
Yeah, its
1,
flipper is
go.
just...
Its flipper is just immense.
It can just go under any robot, really.
Whoa!
Oh! Although they...
Oh!
have to watch those...
Jeez! Oh my goodness! Alexandrite, the master of quick KOs here.
Yeah.
So that's 7 points for Alexandrite. The moment it looks like Dirt to Gold and Alexandrite are going to go through to the grand final, the semi-final.
Yeah, it's just...
But K-Tac could secure a win against Dirt to Gold and make it a three-way tie in which the first robot to go out, either in the pit or just out of the arena, will be booted from the tournament.
Oh, yeah, don't want that.
No. But a 3-way will be very, very interesting. Because
Yes.
Nemesis is just the red-headed stepchild of this heat. Just everyone is absolutely pounding on him. And he's just not putting up any defence. But 'tis okay. Because he could come back as a wild card. Yes, we're doing that. We have
Could be a
wild
surprise.
cards. Right, we got the fork variation for this fight. They're going with the fork variation. Yeah, some of the robots they imported twice, so I have copies of them. And if they have like forks on a wedge, I'll just remove the forks and say it's an anti-horizontal version.
Yeah.
But yes, where is K-Tac?
K-Tackers.
There he is. I found K. Boom.
I think K-Tac's gonna get this one
Yeah.
because it's
K-Tac
just
is
so
definitely-
wide.
K-Tac is the more flashy robot. Dirt to Gold is... I'd say Dirt to Gold is the faster robot. K-Tac is quite wide, but there is a lot of open air and the wheels
Yeah.
are exposed. There are only 2 of them. However, Dirt to Gold has
Meaning-
4, and I think the wheels are multiple piece wheels.
So it could. Yeah.
Dirt to Gold could have an advantage here,
Yeah, it's kind of even.
but only time will tell.
Oh, yeah, K-Tac's actually destroyed.
K-Tac seems to not
Yeah,
be moving
K-Tac's
anymore.
just not gonna win this one.
Oh no, K-Tac's moving. Oh, but
Oh
one
no,
of the tyres,
K-Tac's wheel's gone.
one of the tyres,
Yeah, K-Tac's
and
just not
half
gonna
of
do
the
that.
wedge has come off of Dirt to Gold. But I do see smoke coming out of it. I do see smoke.
Yeah, so it's done some damage.
And now the wheel. Oh! Oh my
Surprising
goodness!
win by K-Tac.
Just one cheap shot, just a cheap shot right to the chassis. Just
turn it
rockets him over the
upside
top of the arena.
Yeah, the tiniest things can make a massive difference.
Yes.
It's just, yeah.
So, yeah, one thing I forgot to explain is basically I said it wrong earlier. It's the top 3 robots out of the 4 robot league. They go to a 3-way battle in which the first robot to get booted out the arena or shoved down the pit will be eliminated. So we've got Alexandrite in first with 7. We have K-Tac in second with 6 points, and we've got Dirt to Gold in third with 5 points, and Lil Nemesis is eliminated because he literally has 0 points.
Oh.
I know, poor Whittle Nemesis.
Just not able to perform.
No.
Nemesis.
That's gotta suck. You spend however long building robot, and it just doesn't last long. It won a fight. It won its fight against the Blender. It did win against the Blender, but the
But
Blender
that was the easy one.
that was to judge's decision. So basically, he just survived 3 minutes.
Yeah, it just didn't. Yeah, it's just not It's like winning on penalties. It's just not
It's like winning on
decisive
penalties.
win.
No, it's not a decisive win. It's we couldn't decide who wins, so we just give you the win.
Yes, it's just you either beat the only real way the robots actually show that they
Show
can
their
take
true
stuff
power and how destructive
is,
they can be.
is
Is by
if they
flinging.
get decisive win.
Is by getting decisive wins and flinging opponent robots over the top of the wall or into the pit. No.
Yeah, it shows they're good.
And then we go to K-Tac, because they are the top 3 robots.
K-Tac could possibly.
Well, you did see that one cheap shot that K-Tac did get. That cheap shot did end up booting him out of the arena, so that could happen again. But now we have a flipper robot added to the equation.
Go.
So here we go, we've got 3 bots now.
Oh,
Alex, oh, part of that weapon coming off of Dirt to Gold.
yes, it could possibly.
Oh, Dirt to Gold.
Oh. Dirt to Gold could be the.
Dirt to Gold. Alexandrite got stuck. Alexandrite is stuck. Not anymore.
Oh,
Alexandrite's stuck again, but the weapon has come off of Dirt to Gold. K-Tac with a box rush.
giving it a little help. Oh, I think.
Alexandrite flings himself out the arena.
Himself out. It's
Alexandrite's eliminated from the competition. So we'll let K-Tac and Dirt to Gold fight it out.
As Dirt to Gold spin is absolutely very nice.
K-Tac looks to be stuck on the pit. There we go.
Oh, all it needs is to press that button. I think they press that button, I don't understand. But it's just to get a proper KO, they really need to press that button now. No weapon.
No, the weapon of Dirt to Gold came off. It just pinged off. Oh, part of that tyre comes off.
Yeah, it's not going well for Dirt to Gold.
No, but it survived. It's going through. It has survived. It is going through though.
Get a decently quick.
So you can call that a success. It's gone through.
Yeah, it's gone through. Just
Oh, that other wedge has come off of it now.
it was completely.
But that shell is holding up really well. But no, it's not. No, it's not.
It's just falling apart.
That shell will help if you're not upside down. But K-Tac not going to leave it alone. The back panel coming off. Back panel coming off.
I think if K-Tac by the time limit is
Oh, something went boom.
I think it will come down to judge's decision.
Well, no, because Alexandrite has gone out, so both robots will go through, so it doesn't really matter who wins here.
I think it's just trying to get a KO here.
With 8 seconds left on the clock.
They have 5 seconds to get in the pit. It's not happening.
Oh no! K-Tac with an error in their driving.
That's called somehow got the win. Somehow. Like K-Tac's driver just not being there in the moment and just not doing well.
So Dirt to Gold and K-Tac go through to the semi-finals. So that concludes the first episode of Killbots. But don't click off the video. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We got a featherweight battle now. Have a drink of non-branded lemon lime drink.
Yes,
Non-branded lemon lime flavoured soda. i.e. Sprite.
drink.
It's called Sprite. But anyway, so we got a featherweight fight now. It pretty much
The
works the
food
same
will
way the
go.
three. I don't know. It's gonna go the way that the three-way battle just went, except that 2 robots must be ousted from the arena before the other 2 will go, and the featherweights will appear in all the heats, and then they will go to the grand final, the winners of the brawls, to another brawl series in which there are more 4-way battles, and then it will culminate in two bot battles, and that goes to the grand final, in which the grand finalists will fight to the death.
Ooh.
To the death for the featherweight cup. I know, 'tis exciting.
Tis very exciting.
'Tis exciting times on the EDG Productions channel. And I put on a jacket just so I could put the mic on. Gotta applaud that dedication. I put a jacket on and I'm absolutely boiling. I put it on just for the ease of being able to put the mic on without having to fold my shirt and doing random stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right, we have Clampy. Oh, there's Bubblegum. That's what that looks like.
EDG Productions. Mediocre videos since 2021.
Yes. Where on earth is it? There it is. I found BI. Here we go. Versus Biggie Mickey.
Biggie Cheese.
Not Biggie Cheese. Versus...
Why not Biggie Cheese?
because we'll get copyrighted.
Ah, fair.
Versus... what's that? No, he will come in another... versus Blue Plus Foof 2. The disc variation of Blue Plus Foof 2. And why not? For the lols, we will go with Gluteus Maximus as well.
I think
It's called that because it's caked up. Look at that. It's caked. It's absolutely caked up.
Yes.
So let's go down to our specially designed featherweight arena. Looks nice, doesn't it?
3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go.
Ooh, sorry about that. I sneezed.
Sneeze.
So
Oh.
2 robots need to go.
I think one's already on the way out. Clampy.
Yep, Clampy is been flipped over.
The others
Biggie
just stuck in
Mickey
the...
absolutely yeets him.
The others might be coming in. One's just at
Bloopers Spoof attempting to do things.
Is just back at the arena, just doing nothing.
He's just chilling. He's just chilling at the back of the arena. Oh! Gluteus
Oh,
Maximus
he's
goes
out.
out. He's out the arena.
Mickey. is
Biggie
just
Mickey
gonna,
and Bloopers Spoof 2 go
Biggie
through.
Cheese is gonna have the win.
We will let them fight to see if either Bloopers Spoof or Biggie Mickey win.
Blooper Spoof.
Blooper
is
Spoof
wide.
also has a lifter variation, but they've gone with the spinner for this fight. Blooper Spoof is an actual Robot Wars YouTuber. Hey, there we go. But his robot goes out. But it's okay. Blooper Spoof and Biggie Mickey go through. and BS2 because I'm lazy. Boom. Yes, I have writing everything down. Right, that concludes Heat 1 of Killbots. If you did enjoy the video, then if you enjoyed the episode, then stick around. More heats are going to be coming soon. I had a stroke in that sentence. But yes, more heats are to be coming soon. Hopefully one every week if somebody keeps being able to get online. But open up OBS browser. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. And just remember, if you want to build a robot, don't blow things